Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight, we will see Charlotte Flair take on Rhea Ripley, and then in our main event, a dream match. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, will take on the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. But before we get to those matches, let's check out some other results that happened here tonight on SmackDown. In our first contest, Murphy will get a big win over Apollo Crews. The Alpha Academy will defeat Lucha House Party, Grand Metalik, and Lince Dorado. I know this Aaliyah renders big, but I don't care. Aaliyah loses to Peyton Royce, so there you go. And Happy Corbin will get a win over Cesaro. Now we're going to get set into our first matchup here. These featured matches are here comes Rhea Ripley, former women's champion. Her first main roster title was at WrestleMania, where she won the Raw Women's Championship, a former NXT Women's Champion. But now here on SmackDown, Rhea Ripley looks to have a good start as she will take on Charlotte Flair here tonight. And a little stipulation was added on to this match by Mr. McMahon, as this is now a Falls Count Anywhere match. Pinfall and submissions can happen anywhere in the arena. It could be happening outside. It could happen at the Burger King down the street maybe. You never know. We will see where this match ends up. But Rhea Ripley facing off against Charlotte Flair. These two have a lot of history. We will see who will get the better of each other here tonight. Rhea Ripley now waits in the ring as here comes possibly, well, not even possibly, the most decorated woman in WWE history. Charlotte Flair has won multiple championships, won the Royal Rumble. There's not much Charlotte Flair has not done. She hasn't won a Money in the Bank contract, but at some point that's probably going to get done. Yeah, Charlotte Flair, possibly the most dangerous woman on the roster, and her resume proves that. Of course, this SmackDown Women's Division during the draft seemed a lot better than the Raw Women's Division. We have Alexa Bliss on SmackDown. We got Charlotte, Rhea Ripley, Peyton Royce, Aaliyah. You got Sasha Banks as well, Bayley. A lot of big names here. There's 3 of the 4 horsewomen are on the blue brand, so it was a very good get for SmackDown when drafting these women. Raw was just, I believe they got owned in that draft. Here we go. This matchup's underway, and immediately Rhea Ripley taking Charlotte Flair to the outside. Is this match already spilling out towards the crowd? Of course, another big match. Every big match in these first few episodes is going to be a big one, as we are trying to see who will be in contention to become our first champions here in the series. And you got to think these two had to be 2 of the big names on SmackDown that could get to that opportunity. And whoever wins could possibly have a better shot at getting that. Of course, 2 big names. Charlotte Flair, possibly one of the biggest names in the women's division, if not the biggest across WWE. Now, a power slam sort of there by Rhea Ripley. Now stomping a mud hole in Charlotte Flair's. Rhea Ripley seems to have control, but not before Charlotte Flair sweeps the leg. So, of course, we have this matchup right now. We will see the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, take on Jeff Hardy. So hopefully that match is a good one there. So now Rhea Ripley has Charlotte Flair up, and oh my goodness! Just throwing Flair into the post, and her head just smacked onto it. My God. Rhea Ripley showing no remorse here tonight for Charlotte Flair. And I wouldn't expect any of it. Now Charlotte Flair with the head scissors here. Rhea Ripley, will she tap out? Nope. Just fights out immediately. I guess for right now, we will talk about this SmackDown roster a little bit. Of course, we already know about most of the women's division. In this men's division, of course, Roman Reigns, Jeff Hardy. We saw Murphy and Apollo Crews, Happy Corbin, Cesaro. We also got names like, Rey Mysterio, The New Day, all of The New Day, Robert Roode, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, King Nakamura, the Usos, Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, Braun Strowman, a lot of good names here on SmackDown. A lot of good potential first champions. We'll just have to see how these first few weeks go for him. And then at some point, Mr. McMahon has got to make a decision of who he wants to be in these championship matches. And now Rhea Ripley has Charlotte Flair up and slams her to the mat. And now cover on the outside. Remember, false count anywhere. And Rhea Ripley, will she get the win? No. 2.9 kick out for Charlotte Flair. Of course, we know how perseverant Charlotte Flair can be. Now she's sent into the corner of our announce table. Charlotte Flair moving out of the way of the leg drop by Rhea Ripley. Now it's Flair looking for here, possibly a suplex, and she's got it. Down goes the Nightmare Rhea Ripley. Charlotte working on the neck, cranking the neck a little bit here. Of course, Charlotte, we spoke to her earlier today, and she said nobody on this roster deserves to be the first SmackDown Women's Champion other than her. That is the mindset that she had coming into this matchup. She said she was going to embarrass Rhea Ripley. She was going to make light work out of Rhea Ripley, and she was going to show that she is the only one that could potentially become the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. And if she can get a win tonight, her argument may hold up. You never know. But we will have to see what the rest of the SmackDown Women's roster will say about that. And Rhea Ripley's the first one up. Now this match gets back into the ring. Now Rhea Ripley with a kick to the gut of Charlotte Flair. Flair moves out of the way of the stomp. And now Flair now looking to work on the legs, possibly soften up Rhea Ripley for that figure eight. Of course, starts down the figure four and then bridges up. Of course, her father, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Now what's Rhea Ripley looking for here? Picks up Charlotte. Now Rhea sends Charlotte to the outside again, and here we go, right back to the outside. Got to use that falls count anywhere step any way you can. And now Rhea has Charlotte up again, possibly looking for that same move as earlier. Now going for the cover again to possibly win the match here, to shut up Charlotte Flair once and for all. No. Rhea Ripley, she can't let the frustration get to her. We all know what type of athlete Charlotte Flair is. She's just not going to give up on moves like that easily. Got to do a lot more to defeat Charlotte Flair as she's sent into the barricade. Now it's Rhea Ripley looking to do here. She sends Charlotte into the barricade for a second time. And now Rhea has Charlotte up. And now possibly looking for that slam again, and she's got it. And so far, Rhea, besides that little counter by Charlotte right there, has had most of the control in this matchup. And now reversal by Flair. Now an elbow to the side of the face. And now a gut kick by Rhea Ripley. Both these women trying to prove themselves here tonight. Reversal by Charlotte. Kick to the leg there. Now a slap by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte now starting to get back into it. Now sends Rhea right back into the ring. And here we go. Back into the ring. Now it's Charlotte going to look for here. Another slap by Charlotte. Now Charlotte starting to get into it. Knees to the gut of Rhea Ripley. Reversal there by Ripley. And now Charlotte. And oh my goodness. On the back of the neck it lands Rhea Ripley. Now Charlotte once again looking to crank the neck. It's been a very physical matchup between these two. Falls count anywhere. Now Flair. Oh, there goes the big boot by Charlotte Flair. And could this be signaling the end of this matchup? Now it's Flair looking to do here, dragging Rhea Ripley more towards the middle of the ring. And that's actually a good strategy. Now she's looking for the figure eight. Here go the figure four. And now can she bridge into the figure eight? And she will be able to. And Rhea's in the middle of the ring. She can't go anywhere. Rhea's in trouble. Will she give up? Right here, right now, the first figure eight of the match, and she has to. And Charlotte Flair making her point known. Maybe she was right earlier. Maybe she is the only woman that deserves the right to be the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. She proved herself here tonight. But can she prove herself further as the weeks go on? Charlotte Flair with a big win here tonight. possibly putting their name in the hat for Money in the Bank. And now let's get set for our big main event. Here we go, main event time here on Friday Night SmackDown, and here comes the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Hardy, of course, one of the most loved wrestlers in the world. I don't think there's really much people in the world that hate this guy. Very loved, known all across the world. Of course, former world champion, tag team champion. Jeff Hardy's really done it all here in the WWE. Now Hardy looking for a good start here tonight as he will take on Roman Reigns here in this matchup. Of course, we all know the track record of Roman Reigns. Multiple WrestleMania main events, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time world champion, United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. Roman Reigns has done a lot ever since the departure of The Shield. Now, he was a tag team champion with Seth Rollins, who was on Monday Night Raw, who had a banger matchup against Mansoor. If you didn't check that out, go check that out. It's the first episode of this series, the first matchup of this series in general. But here comes the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, this new attitude of Roman Reigns. Of course, his special counsel, Paul Heyman, right by his side. Of course, we already know about his cousins, the Usos. They're also here on Friday Night SmackDown. They're not here tonight. Roman going it alone. Looking to see if he can take down the charismatic enigma in this big-time main event. Of course, Roman possibly looking to become the first ever Universal Champion in this series. He calls himself the man with the golden hand. Everything he touches has purpose. That is a quote from Roman Reigns himself. And we actually did try to catch up to Roman here tonight, but Paul Heyman answered the question for us, and he said the Tribal Chief, he's looking for money and he's looking for championships. That's all he cares about. He wants to take care of his family, and he wants to be able to call himself the big dog of WWE. As this matchup will get set to start, Jeff Hardy seems ready. Roman Reigns in his corner seems ready. Paul Heyman's there. We are underway in this matchup. Let's see who will get this win. And out of the gate, Jeff Hardy going at Roman Reigns. And there's a big Hurricane Rana. And now Hardy heading to the top rope. A fast start here for Jeff Hardy. Now calling Roman Reigns to get up. And Hardy with a crossbody. Well, this is not the start Roman Reigns anticipated, I believe. Because now Roman gets caught by Jeff Hardy there. Now a jawbreaker. And down goes Reigns again. Now Hardy has got a submission on here. And Roman Reigns fights out of it. But you got to think he is shell-shocked about what's happening so far in this matchup. And now Hardy will send Roman out of the ring. And what the hell? Oh my... That could have ended badly. I don't know how Hardy changed direction in midair like that. My goodness. Roman now moving out of the way of that knee drop. Now what's Roman looking for here? Neck breaker on the outside. As Reigns tries to take advantage of this match. Reversal by Hardy, knee to the gut. Now a kick to the gut by Roman Reigns. Roman right now in control here on the outside as Heyman shouting words of encouragement to Roman Reigns. Of course, our first pay-per-view is the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We will crown some of our first champions there, and some champions will also be crowned on the go-home shows. As the referee's at 9, oh my goodness, both of these men got to get back in the ring, and they do just barely. My goodness. Now Roman seizes control once again, slamming Hardy into the turnbuckle, and now just throws him across the ring. Now slamming Hardy's head on the mat. Now kick to the gut by Roman. Now he's got a little standing guillotine here, a sleeper guillotine, I believe it's called. Roman now looking to put Hardy to sleep, but Hardy able to fight out of it. Now it's Jeff looking to do here, sends Roman to the corner. A punch there by Hardy. Now another punch there by Jeff Hardy. Hardy now seizing control once again, powerbomb out of the corner. Now working on the leg of Roman. Trying to take Roman's base out. Roman's a very powerful guy, very strong. So taking out the legs would be a big thing. It's now Hardy. Twist of fate by Jeff Hardy. Oh my goodness. A twist of fate already. And Hardy looking to put an end to this matchup. Now a face buster by Jeff Hardy. Hardy is in control. Now Hardy, a kick to the gut. What's he looking for here? And a big power bomb. What strength by Jeff Hardy. And now he's heading to the top rope. This could do it. Hardy looking for that famous swanton bomb. No. Knees to the back by Roman. He got the knees up. Now Hardy, though, fighting back. Now Jeff Hardy. Oh. Hardy heading back to the top rope. Is he possibly looking for another swanton? He's contemplating his decision. What is he going to look to do? And now he's going to go for a regular splash here on Roman. Possibly trying to weaken him. And now going back to the corner. Will Hardy look forward here? Another swanton bomb. This time it connects the cover on Roman. Well, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Jeff Hardy has defeated the Tribal Chief here tonight. Paul Heyman is in shock. The fans on their feet. Jeff Hardy picks up a big win here in the first ever main event of Friday Night SmackDown. My goodness. What a win for Jeff Hardy. Now, wait a minute. Roman Reigns is back up. And wait a minute. Roman Reigns just now beating the hell out of Jeff Hardy. Oh, my goodness. What the hell is this? Roman just being a sore loser. Roman, you lost fair and square. You lost fair and square. You got beat 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring, and Roman just can't handle it. Roman cannot handle losing. And now, oh my God, now Roman's got a steel chair. Hardy's back to his feet, and oh my goodness. This vicious assault by Roman Reigns onto Jeff Hardy. This is just unbelievable. Roman got beat fair and square by Hardy, and he just can't handle it. He hates losing. Roman doesn't like losing. We all know this, but now it just spills to the outside, and Roman just beating down Hardy. This is just, we've got to get some security out here or something. I mean, this is ridiculous. Roman agreed to the match. He lost fair and square. He thought he was going to come in here and beat Hardy, but now just utter disrespect to the legend Jeff Hardy. This is ridiculous. These fans that just do not like it. They're booing here tonight as Roman just continues the beat down of Hardy. This is, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I guess this is something we can expect out of the new attitude of Roman Reigns, but I mean, this is just too much. Just go home, fight to live another day, Roman. It's not like this is the end of the world. Roman could have still gotten his name into the Universal Championship conversation, but I don't even know how you can justify it after this. I mean, this is ridiculous. Just continuing to throw punches to Hardy, beating him down, doing whatever he can. Oh my God, this is just despicable by Roman Reigns. Now another big boot, and I think Hardy's busted open. Hardy did not deserve this at all. Roman just continuing to beat down Hardy. And now a Samoan drop. Roman Reigns making his presence known to the locker room in WWE. Just assaulting Hardy after the match. You've got to be kidding me. Well, that's all for SmackDown here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We hope Hardy's going to be okay. Just a sickening display by Roman Reigns, honestly.